Yeah, my name is Reginald Watts. I'm chaplain, director of programs at Mississippi State Penitentiary. I served 31 and a half years total, 25 straight in Louisiana State Penitentiary in Angola. I've been out of jail 31 months, and I've been working here 30 months from the streets of New Orleans. Attended Texas Southern University. I had a wonderful life, great parents, great siblings. In my junior year at Texas Southern University, I started freebase, which they connect now to crack cocaine. I grew from being a weekend, doing crack on weekends to doing crack every day of my life. I was up to $500 a day, habit, which when I ran out of borrowing money, ran out of telling lies, ran out of people trusting me, I started stealing. From stealing to robbing. And so I got slapped on the wrist a couple of times, and being a habitual offender in the state of Louisiana, there is no life sentences with parole. So I was sentenced to life as a habitual offender. And I tell you this, that if it wasn't for God, if it wasn't for Almighty Yahweh, I would not have gotten out of jail. I was sentenced to die in prison. You ask yourself, you just say you're a chaplain in another penitentiary in another state. Yeah, because there are guys that's in the Maori muck, just like I was in. So I come back not just to tell them hope, but to show them hope. And I'm a hope story. I'm embodied in hope and grace and mercy and favor of God. So I come back to give back, which was given to me, and that's hope. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else at this time other than in this prison, helping these guys see the Messiah, see the workings of the cross, and see the hope that can take place. In Jesus' name.
Go ahead.
My name is Eric Thomas. I'm an inmate in the Mississippi State Penitentiary. I have a life sentence. I've been here for exactly 21 years. When I came here, I'm here for a murder charge. I'm not a murderer. I was in the wrong place, wrong time. You know how people like to say that? Honestly, I was 19 years old and I was scared to death. And this is the result of it. But my life didn't stop when I came to penitentiary. A lot of people think that a prisoner's life is on hold when they come to prison, but it's not. The Lord has blessed me when I came here. It wasn't very long after I come to the penitentiary that I saw God's face and He found me. And when He found me, my life continued to grow, and I grew with Him. What I did, eventually I got sent to Parchman, Mississippi, where I joined the New Orleans Baptist Theological Seminary right here in Parchman. After about 6 years of this college, I graduated. I became a field minister. That's why the purpose of this green shirt. A field minister is a person who goes out with an education out of the seminary to minister to the inmates all over the compound and all over the state. Us as field ministers, we've been out as missionaries to other prisons. We've planted churches in other prisons, and God has used us to spread a lot of good news and good work to men here. We love ministering to men, especially the young men who are just coming into prison. They don't know how to deal with this kind of lifestyle. We're there to kind of pull them away from the game and closer to something good, get them involved in jobs, and just show them that there's a different path, a different way of life, and that their life is not over now that they're in prison. I've been a field minister now since 2018, since when I graduated. Right now at this prison here, I'm a personal photographer and the superintendent here. I take photographs and chronicle all the good things that are going on in this prison. Anything positive, I'm there. I get pictures of it so that the people out there, you guys out there, can see that even though crime can get you, it can really mess your life up, again, your life is not over. I've had the opportunity, my father got sentenced to prison 6 years after I did. Eventually, after 12 years of praying, we got to the same prison that was in Rankin County. In Rankin County, my father got to see me preach and teach for the first time, and my father came to one of my evangelism classes and asked me to lead him to Jesus after a friends of mine right there, I was able to lead my own father to Jesus Christ and baptize him 9 days later.
That's awesome.
Now let me share something with you. Whether you're out there and you have family in here, or God has not forgotten your family, and He has not forgotten your prayers. I pray for my family out there. My brother's come to know the Lord out there. He did not know it. But right here in this dark place, God will use a man greatly. And even though it may feel like your family's away from you, or if you're new to this place and you just come here and you feel like your life is over, see God's face right here. And remember, guys, I'm a living testimony of what God can do for man inside one of the worst places in the state of Mississippi, and that's part of the penitentiary. Man, may God bless you and lift you up, give you as much encouragement as you can, because your life is not over. Amen.